Hello, I'm Alison Seal, EFG Health Coordinator, and I'd like to show you, with a little bit of assistance from young Tamar here, how to take swabs for the DNA archive at the Animal Health Trust. Before you actually take the swabs, I'd suggest that you get all your paperwork in order first. So first of all, you need to fill in the Animal Health Trust submission form and also the envelope for the DNA swabs to go in. If you've had any health screening done on your Glen, for example CRD3 test, eye certificate, hip or elbow scoring, if you can include copies of those as well, please. And if your Glen has had any health issues, then if you could provide copies, if you're able to, of any health test reports, for example X-ray report, blood tests. So I think once you've got all that together, then we're ready to go. But before you actually take the swabs, please ensure that your dog hasn't eaten for at least an hour before you take the swabs, because I'm sure that the team at the Animal Health Trust don't want to be taking your Glen's breakfast off the swabs. So when you're ready to go, you'll be provided in the pack with 5 individually wrapped swabs. And they're quite long handle swabs with a little brush at one end. So if you remove the swabs carefully, and once it's out of the packet, the packaging can be discarded. Tamar, will you sit? There's a good girl. Don't hold too far down the handle, because otherwise you may contaminate the swab at the end. Now, we need to do cheek swabs, so don't open your dog's mouth with your fingers, but what I do is just grab the outside of the cheek, and then I can put the swab inside. That's it, stand still, darling. And move the swab in and out with a twisting motion over the entire area of your dog's cheek. So I do that probably about 20 times, and then lift and out. And you need to do that on the other side as well, and repeat that with all 5 swabs. Once you've done the swabbing, you need to air dry the swab. Don't blow on it, but just if you wave it a few times in the air. I usually wait for about 10 to 20 seconds. Make sure it's nice and dry. And then you pop it brush end down into the envelope for the swabs. Once you've done all 5 swabs, seal the envelope, and the Animal Health Trust provide an addressed envelope, and it can go into the envelope with all your paperwork. Get the envelope sent off as soon as possible after you've done the swabbing, and please make sure that you put the correct postage on. Now, one of the most important things about the archive is keeping the Animal Health Trust up to date with health information. So if your dog is diagnosed with a health condition, please do let the Animal Health Trust know as soon after diagnosis as possible. And of course there comes that sad time when our Glens leave us, so the Animal Health Trust would also like to know date and cause of death, even if that's just simply old age. So I'd like to thank you all for listening and contributing to the DNA archive, and thank you, Tamar, for being a good girl. Yes. And if you need any more information about the DNA archive, please visit the EFG Health website, which is at www.efghealth.co.uk.